Hello, this message is for Libra, right? May, June, whenever you hear this, Libra, okay? You got three cards that came out. The first two is the moon and the star, right? I don't know if you, some of you may or may not be dealing with a Pisces or Aquarius, right? If you're dealing with a Pisces and Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius, right? Either one, it could be either of the other 12 signs, so it doesn't necessarily have to be these two, right? But somebody going through a phoenix phase, right? Somebody who was scared of healing, somebody who was comfortable being in the dark, comfortable being in the shadows, comfortable being in shadow cells, right? Comfortable not healing, right? Basically, I don't know if this is if it's a toxic situation you're going through, right? But I feel like somebody's going through a phoenix phase, right? Because the third card you have is the phoenix. So new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and change mind, right? So I see somebody changing really, right? If you are dealing with one of these two signs, I'm gonna touch on these two signs first, right? If you're dealing with one of these two signs, I feel like these two signs, one of them are changing, right? I feel like somebody is going through a rebirth, basically, right? But if we talk about you alone, Libra, right? Somebody need to release something, right? I see somebody that's confused with this moon in reverse, right? Somebody is confused and like kind of like somebody fell victim to the illusion, right? So it's like that kind of dimmed somebody's star, right? Somebody lost hope, right? They also, whoever this is, I don't know if it's you or somebody around you, Libra, but somebody is like surrounded by negativity. Somebody is just surrounded by toxic people, you know what I'm saying? By bad influences, people that don't know about the zodiacs, people don't even know, they're surrounded by people that don't even know their zodiac, let alone what the hell's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is basically clueless, right? So it's like, who again, I don't know if this you or somebody that you're around, right? But somebody is like uninspiring, basically, right? Let me read what I wrote up here. Bad business, a bad business experience, bad luck, lost hope, lost opportunity, uninspired, stubborn, right? And for the moon in reverse, confusion, release of fear, taking advantage of someone, unhappiness, and deception recognized before damage, right? So it's like Libra. Somebody like to take advantage of people, right? So if it's you, I see you needing to heal from that. I see you going to heal from that period. I see you needing to grow for that. Somebody need to transform, right? But if you feel like people are taking advantage of you, it's like I see you going through a new phase. But these the first three. Let me see what's going on with the full story. Libra. Somebody's used to like false friends. Somebody's like surrounded by fake friends, yo. Somebody need to take a bath, right? Somebody don't like to wash up, right? I see somebody like they both of these cards are naked, and I barely get views or likes on YouTube, right? So I just showed these two naked cards. I know for a fact I probably get one view on this video, right? So Libra, bear with me, all right? You got Josephine Baker. Okay, let's read it. Right, you see she little. I see somebody that's a little flamboyant, right? Somebody that may or may not like pink, right? But pink should be your color right now, Libra, right? Let's read it. You only need a bunch of bananas to make an impression, right? It's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. Dance your way into immortal love. I see somebody that needs to dance more. I see a dancer, right? I feel like also where it's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. It's like somebody lost it all. Somebody barely washed their butt. Libra. I feel like it's like you I don't know if this is you, I don't know who the hell this is, Libra, but it's like this person need to somebody's relying on this transformation. Somebody need to transform, right? I even see somebody helping you transform, right? It's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. Somebody, the star in reverse is talking about bad luck, right? This Josephine Baker card is talking about it's about luck and who loves you. So it's like somebody's gotta run into somebody lucky, right? Somebody's I'm sorry, I don't. I'm looking at these squirrels outside fighting. I ain't got no. I barely got food for them, and they out there brawling, right, over one piece of bread, right? Because I'm going through it right now, Libra, right? But besides that, right, it's about luck and who loves you. Somebody need to. It's like somebody's lucky to find somebody to help them, right? It's not all about looks, right? So if you run into somebody that's willing to help you, they're not helping you based on your looks. They basically helping you based on luck, strictly luck, like you lucky or they're lucky. Libra, what's going on around Libra? What could I help them with? All right, tired of being strong. Who gonna be strong for me? I'm gonna insert that in there, right? Tired of being strong. Who gonna be strong for me? Anybody got your back, right? Somebody, Libra, you need to figure out who has your back, right? I feel like also whoever this person is, I don't know, again, Aquarius or Pisces or any other 12 signs, somebody they could be questioning you, like, damn, like this Libra fake, this Libra don't got my back, this Libra basically let me fall victim to my own demise, basically, right? Somebody feel like somebody lost hope, right? But also somebody need to pay attention to deception, right? I see somebody that's influenced by people of the shadows, Libra. Somebody's influenced by people with that's possessed, people that have ill intentions, you know what I'm saying? People that only come out at night, people that avoid the sun, basically, right? Somebody need to wake up and take a bath and get out of confusion and dance more. You feel me? What you want to tell Libra? Libra. This card wanted to come out. I don't know what it is. Death in reverse. I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or not, right? But if you're not, I want to talk about stagnation. It's somebody that do not want to change, right? Somebody's like accepting death, basically. Somebody is not. I want to say somebody not scared of death. Whoever this is like stubborn to the point like this is a day-to-day thing, embracing the darkness. Somebody's like comfortable in this darkness, yo. But let me read another definition for the death card. I also want to pull another card. You got the Two of Pentacles, where I see somebody helping you out with money, right? Either somebody helping you out with money or you helping this person out with money, right? But hold up, before I start running my mouth and assuming, let's see what this death is talking about, right? This death in reverse. Death in reverse. Stagnation, immobility, somebody barely can move, right? Somebody to the point like somebody need to heal. I see somebody like they on their last leg, right? Somebody basically out here butt naked, right? Stagnation, immobility, slow changes, right? Even though this Phoenix card is talking about transformation and growth, somebody's still slow to change. So like, somebody real stubborn, yo. All right, slow changes, partial change, inertia, narrowly avoiding a serious accident. Narrowly avoiding a serious accident. I don't know what this situation is and who you're dealing with, Libra, right? But if you're dealing with a person, be mindful of this person. Be mindful of these people, because it's like their deception or their shadow can influence you to go down the wrong path if you're not there already. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't influenced by them to the point like they're already like you're already there. Now you need to get out the dark. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm talking to a Libra, how want to say this? Because I forgot what I was going to say. Right? If you're a Libra that's stuck in your own mess, then I don't know if you want to change or not. Right? I could be talking to a Libra that don't even watch tarot. Right? This Libra don't even know that they need help. Like this Libra is like confused, yo. If I'm talking to a Libra that's not about tarot, so basically I'm just like talking to the world right now. Cause I know some Libras that's influenced by shadows, right? You need to change. Even though I know you're not listening to this video, Libra. If you know a Libra, because you know this is a Libra video. If you know a Libra or cross watcher, help this person change, right? Because this person needs some luck on their side. They need somebody lucky, right? Cause it's like somebody, they may be going through some bad luck, or they may this because Libra's got many friends, right? And Libra, y'all accept people from different backgrounds, right? So it's like I don't know if y'all are consciously aware if people have good intentions towards you, right? But some of y'all be influenced by people that had bad spirits on them, right? So I don't know if that's rubbing off on you, right? Some of you may have grew up in these environments, so it's like you're used to people like this, right? But it's like, let me pull a card based on what I'm about to say. Some of y'all grew up with environments where there's no real love, right? I also see a Gemini. I don't know if some of y'all know a Gemini or not, right? But some of y'all grew up in environments that there's no real love, right? Y'all need to, let's get a card. What should they do? You got the snake, right? I know a Libra name is, I know a Libra whose name is Snake, so that's crazy, right? But you got the snake. Competition. It was so basically you grew up in basically competition, right? It was no love. It was just basically combat and competition and enemies, right? You need to be smarter than your enemies, right? So like basically survival mode, right? Malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other women. I see some of y'all had to look over your shoulder your whole life, right? Some of y'all may need to look over your shoulder dealing with this Gemini, or dealing with this Scorpio, or dealing with this Aquarius, or this Pisces, right? If we talk about Libra, if you're in a relationship, right? I see somebody's a bad influence, right? Somebody got some bad juju on them, right? It could be your partner, right? Your partner may be cheating, or I see some of you cheating on your partner. I don't know what it is, right? But I see like a breakup, or I see somebody that's really, really stubborn. Somebody is cheating. Wait, I don't even want to say cheating. I just want to say somebody is just for the ones that's in a relationship now, somebody's in a false connection, dealing with a false person, right? This person is basically bad luck, right? They take advantage of people. If this isn't you, take advantage of them, right? But I see this breakup with this Lovers card again. I know you're doing with a Gemini, right? But somebody need to realign themselves and be around people that's more like kind of dance. You know what I'm saying? People that's lucky, right? It's not about beauty. It's about luck and who loves you, right? It's about luck and who loves you. And I'm talking to somebody who ain't grow up like this person ain't really grow up with real love, right? Let's talk about this. Talk about this Gemini card, this Lovers card, real quick. I hate that this came and don't go back into focus. Let's see. I know some Libras that either they don't really love people or they didn't grow up with real love around them. Right. Let's talk about this. Okay. Failure to meet the test. Somebody failed the test. Unreliability, separation, frustration, right? Frustration in love and in marriage, interference by others, fickleness, untrustworthiness, unwise plans, right? Somebody's untrustworthy, right? Somebody's unreliable. I don't know if it's you or the people that you be dealing with, Libra, right? But I feel like I'm gonna pull another card, okay? If I'm talking to a single Libra, you need to be more free, right? Especially financially. You need some financial freedom with this Two of Pentacles. I hate that this is so blurry, yo. This is like blowing my, yo. I'm sorry. Like, come on, man. Stop playing. You need some financial stability, Libra. Single Libra. Single Libras are Libras in a relationship, right? As far as these 4 signs I'm seeing, let's pull. What advice you want to tell Libra? Libra. Camera, right? Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, learn from that past, okay? And make memories. Learn from your past, especially if I'm talking to a Libra. And if you was around a bunch of bad apples, Libra, learn from the past, right? I want to say take pictures of the people that's around you presently, Let's see the people that's around you good for you. Seven of Swords in reverse. Slander, babbling, clearing conscience, escape. It's good that this is in reverse though, because I'd rather have arguments than somebody being sneaky and deceptive. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather fight you than you feel some type of way about me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like either they will clear their conscience, which may lead to an argument, and then that's okay, right? Or I feel like you may need to clear your conscience as far as them, right? But I feel like with clearing your conscience, either or, with either way it goes, right? I feel like clearing your conscience, I feel like it'll become an escape, and I feel like that will be a plan that will usher in this healing phase, this phoenix phase. Okay.